Every year since the COVID-19 pandemic started, there's been a winter surge in cases. Well, now to target the Omicron variants, there is a new booster just now available. And with the very latest on all of this, Janet Hill is here from the Rock Island County Health Department. And Janet's been talking about nothing but COVID now for 2.5 years. Right. But this is a new twist with this new booster. Are you excited about that?
We are very excited. This is a booster that targets the Omicron variants that are the dominant strains all across the world.
There are two of them?
There are two of them, the BA.5 and the BA.4. But what's great about this booster is that it also has all the legacy strains included. So this is really a great new tool that we have heading into the fall and winter seasons. So
anyone who presently has COVID, and I have a couple of friends who have it right now, it's Omicron. Right. That's the strain, the two strains of Omicron right now. Those strains of COVID, and they're milder. People are saying that. Are they milder?
They are milder to people who have been vaccinated and boosted.
Okay.
The people who are still dying, and there are about 400 to 500 of them across the country a day.
I just saw that stat. 500 people a day, you guys, are still dying from COVID nationwide.
Most of them have not been vaccinated, and if they have been vaccinated, they have not gotten boosted.
What about the people right now who are saying, oh, well, if Omicron is the strain now we're having, then, and I haven't been vaccinated, I'll just get that. I'll just get that booster right now.
You need to start with dose 1, and that is the original dosing of the Moderna or the Pfizer shot. Both of them are excellent. Just take whichever one you can get. So you will start with dose 1, and then 3 weeks later for Pfizer, you'll get dose 2, or 4 weeks later for Moderna, you'll get dose 2, and then 2 months later, you can get the booster.
Okay. Will you not allow someone to just get the Omicron booster?
No, they need the initial series.
Okay, and that's for the full protection.
That's
Are
right.
you saying just that booster now, if you didn't have anything else, would not do its job?
No, because it's a 2-dose series, so the body needs to learn how to fight off the virus. So dose 1 kind of trains your body, then dose 2 is like teaches it how to fight it.
Wow, okay, all right. So let's talk about numbers here in the Quad Cities. Have you been pleased, Janet, with how we're doing with vaccinations here?
We certainly would like to see vaccination a little bit higher. We're sitting at about 67%. It's a little bit below the national average.
Is it? The national average is what?
Yeah, getting close to 70.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you think? What do you think that will take? Do you think maybe just because of maybe this Omicron booster that will help encourage people?
I certainly hope so. I think that at this point, unless people have had a personal experience with COVID, they may not choose to get vaccinated, but I would just encourage them to think it's not just about them. It's about people around them and their entire community.
Okay. Well, you just mentioned a personal experience with it. For people who have had the virus, and some people have had it a couple times or more, what do you say to them who say, well, I don't need any more boosters, I've had COVID, and so I'm protected, is what they think?
I would say that Omicron is highly contagious, and it's just enough different that it's evading part of our vaccine protection, which is why we need the boosters.
Yes, because we all know plenty of people have gotten Omicron having been fully vaccinated. But you have high hopes for this booster for Omicron, which we can get with along with the flu shot?
That's right, you can get it on the same day. Our Tuesday clinic has Moderna. You can give one arm for the flu shot and one arm for Moderna. You can have it at the exact same time. We just really want people to get both shots. They don't have to do it at the same time.
Okay.
Some people...
Is it okay if you do?
It is.
You're not going to get sick or anything?
Some people have some very mild side effects that last for maybe half a day or a day. And some people choose to get both of those out of the way at the same time. Vaccines train our bodies to fight illness, and sometimes there are some mild side effects to that.
Will this be the same, this latest booster, will this be the same as all of the other ones, free of charge to people? Yes?
Right now, it is still free of charge.
Okay.
Congressional funding will have to be put forth if we want to continue doing this down the line.
Interesting. You have written up for me that the optimal time to get a flu vaccine is October through 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. That's the best window.
That's right.
Okay. All right, so you've got a few weeks. But if you've already gotten your flu shot, and I've already talked to people who already have it, that's fine.
It is.
You'd rather we just have it.
Right.
But
The most important part is you're covered during the winter holiday seasons.
yes, that surge that we talked about, right? Janet, thank you for what you do. I know you've had a tough job for a while, but you love it.
I do.
COVID, COVID, COVID. That's Janet right here. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.